Hey there, friends. Welcome to your weekly energy update. We've got some really wonderful positive news for the week ahead, some healthy transitions and beginnings coming up, and a movement towards much greater belonging in life, feeling rooted, feeling seen, feeling like you really belong here and belong in your community. So we'll jump into that in just a second. We started our transformative meditation 10-day challenge today. It went beautifully. And this is really a process by which we're training the nervous system to be able to hold more of your essential self, more of the higher energies in your body so that it lands both in you and in your life and in your relationships. So there's a little bit of time left to jump in with us. You can grab some more information about the community portal down below. So for those of you that are going to hop in, I'm excited to meet you soon. So for the week ahead, our first card is our world card, which is the very last card in the deck, which represents having come to the full fruition of a particular pattern in your life. So for some of you, this might be something external, like finishing up a project of some kind, finishing up something in your career, or coming to the end of a particular cycle in your relationship. For others, this can be something that's happening internally. You've been working on something internally for a long time, or you've been playing out a particular pattern in your life for a while, and it's finally reached its fullest extent. It's ready to be resolved, brought to an end, finished up. So this can look like challenging relationship dynamics. This can look like a way in which you've been viewing yourself or perceiving yourself, or something that you're playing out in your relationships or playing out in the work dynamics around you. One way or another, this is a great sign. At its most esoteric level, it's a sign of enlightenment. It's a sign of fulfillment, feeling full. It's a really beautiful card. And my sense with what I'm seeing here, because it's quite beautifully synchronistic, is that the second card is our Fool card. So these come in tandem, right? This is the very last card of the deck, and the Fool card is the very first card of the deck. So it's highly likely that something really is coming to an end. Now, this can be something that is really obvious, like, oh, I finished up my degree, or I got that new job that I've been wanting. But more than likely, it's something that is under the surface of your conscious awareness. It's something that is like an iceberg where you can see some of it, but it's something that you've been working on for maybe many years, maybe even many lifetimes, is finalizing itself, and therefore you're stepping into fresh new water. And if there's anything we know about stepping into something brand new, new landscape, new psychological landscape, is that it's both exciting, but it also can be a little bit scary because it's literally new territory. You know that you're stepping into something absolutely brand new when you're kind of unsure of what's going to happen next. You don't know any of the territory anymore. This means that you've evolved, you've emerged into something that you don't know anymore. Sometimes people think that when I grow into this phase of myself, it will be like A, B, and C. The truth is, when we grow into something new, we don't know what it's going to be like. We might have imagined what it's going to be like, but we don't actually know. And so the posture of the Fool is both this wisdom of being able to step into the freshness and the newness, and sort of a naivete of like, I'm brand new. I don't know how to do this yet. It's a little bit scary. So I've got a lot of excitement for this coming week because you might start to feel these interesting flavors of freshness, flavors of uncertainty. And the move there isn't to pretend like you know what you're doing or to sort of act like you've got it, but to actually get curious about this new space, these new feelings, what might be a little bit scary, what might be a little bit of excitement. altogether, it's looking very good. And the sense is that you're going to be sort of filling out a new part of yourself, because your third and final card is the Four of Wands. And the mythos about the Four of Wands is you've been out on a journey, you set out on a journey, and now you're being welcomed back home. You're being welcomed with the celebration of community. You're being welcomed into a place that feels like home, that feels like you belong there. This can also be a time of respite. So whatever it is that you're transitioning out of, even if you're stepping into something that's fresh and new, there's going to be an element of familiarity there. This could be that you're starting to meet people that really have a like-minded view of things, people that feel familiar, people that get you in a different way, people that want to include you in new ways. This can also be maybe working in a new place that has a different feel or a different flavor. It can be the style of relationship that you're entering into has a familiarity to it. Don't be surprised if there are invitations to parties, or you're actually doing a bit of travel of some kind. One way or another, it's headed in a good direction. This is a really happy, healthy card. Let me see, I feel the need to pull one more just to get a little bit more information about this Four of Wands. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's get a little bit more information here with these guys. Yeah, okay, good. So this has been a bit thematic. We actually did a live reading in the community portal this last week, and one of the cards that was really prominent in it was this Eight of Cups. And if you've been listening to me at all over the past years, you know that the Eight of Cups is one of my favorite cards, because it's a threshold point in the story of in the hero's journey, the process of your own growth and development and evolution. It's the choice when we've learned something, we've gotten used to a particular phase in our life, and we're no longer growing in that phase, and so we step out into newness, which, obviously I'm speaking a lot about because of these two, but we step out into the unknown in search of deeper meaning, in search of greater alignment, in search of a deeper resonance with who we truly are. We're looking for something that is beyond what we've already experienced. So just to say that's this element of stepping into the Fool card realm. And then the affirmation that I'm getting for this Four of Wands, this movement towards greater belonging, greater community, is being deeply affirmed by the Ten of Cups, which means something that what might be new for you or that is new territory for you is feeling like there can be deep relational joy, which means people really seeing you, feeling like you really belong, feeling like you can be nourished by others. So I'm speaking to the lovely introverts out there, or the solo journeyers who might not feel like community can get you, or that relationship can really meet you, or even those of you that are more extroverts, but it feels like you're constantly sort of having to augment yourself one way or another in order to feel like you're connecting. There's something that's shifting around that. You getting to say yes to you getting to say yes to your desires, to what makes you feel alive, to what really resonates with you, and feeling that community says, that's great. We actually want you. We don't want the augmented portion. We want to feel you. So that's your energy update for the week ahead. Thanks for tuning in. You can hop on the email list down below, and there's also information about the community portal. Like I said, we did a live reading this last week that was really potent. Everybody got a chance to ask some questions. It was a lot of fun. So I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. You'll see my monthly, or actually I believe I'll be doing a love reading with cosmic updates pretty soon. So stay tuned. Looking forward to connecting soon. Take care.